Hi, it's Mark Owen from Moose, Marketing and PR, the editor of Punchline Magazine, and welcome to Punchline Talks. Today I'm joined by Neill Ricketts, CEO of innovation firm Versarien. Welcome to Punchline Talks, Neil.
Good afternoon, Mark. It's always good to talk to you.
No, thanks ever so much for joining us. HS2, fantastic news. Can you tell us all about it, please?
Yeah, sure. So this was a press release put by HS2. We've been working with ChangeMaker. They're based in Gloucester. Bit of a collaboration going on for a while now, looking at this kind of new technology of 3D printing concrete. I don't know if you've ever seen or witnessed anything being 3D printed, whether that's small plastic things or bigger things. But actually, can you imagine a situation where you're printing flood defences, or you're printing houses or barriers for the roads using a 3D printer on site? I mean, it's quite revolutionary technology. Something that I thought probably would take years to get to fruition. But here we are seeing one of the largest infrastructure projects in the country, taking it on board to solve some of their real life problems.
What does it mean for Versarien as a company itself and for your base there in the Forest of Dean?
Well, we've known about this for a while now. So we've one of the reasons for moving into our Longhope site was that we could get some extra space to put some capital equipment in, which would enable us to be able to demonstrate this to our customers on site. Obviously, some of this work will be carried on site. Some of it will be done in the factory. But the idea is that we have these 3D printed structures which are produced using minimum amount of labour in a highly automated way, utilising the very best materials to reduce the carbon content of the projects that we're involved in.
Now, I didn't realise that that so much pollution comes from manufacturing of concrete.
It's a real eye-opener, isn't it?
It's a real eye-opener. Amazing.
I think the statistic is, if concrete was a country, it'd be the third highest producer in the world. I mean, you're talking about 10, depending on who you talk to, 10% of the world's CO2 produced from the manufacture of cement and concrete products. It's huge, and it's something that we kind of just never really acknowledged until you really get into the detail of it.
Now, of course, graphene is a super strong material, and that's what makes this new concrete so strong, isn't it? I suppose that you don't have to put the steel bars or steel girders in it. You actually use concrete to manufacture in the concrete. Is that right?
There's a number of different areas in which graphene can really help in these concrete products. The graphene itself acts as a micro reinforcer. It changes the physical properties. So we've done everything from small retail pours to very large industrial pours. The reason for that is we're still building a database of information. It alters the cure times, it alters the strength, it alters the flowability of the concrete, something that we just didn't really anticipate when we first started on this journey, a number of years ago. And so for us, it's a big learning experience. And, what's happened now is a lot of that work's been done, and a lot of our customers are getting really excited about the prospects of being able to achieve some of these big targets that are being laid down by government.
Now, this is a big project at HS2. What's next on the cards?
I think there's a variety of different projects. This is a very specific project called Printfrastructure. We're looking at HS2 utilising some of these new technologies that have been developed in the UK to be able to demonstrate those to the rest of the world. But there's lots and lots of projects that we're working on at the moment that are very similar or utilise the same kind of technology. Don't forget, all of this wouldn't have been possible without the significant support from Innovate UK, who's enabled us to scale up our facilities and purchase the capital equipment to make these projects a reality.
Now, the next big thing, obviously, for us here in the city of Gloucester is the Forum, and then we've got the Cyber Centre, Golden Valley development over there. Surely, with this amount of concrete and that much infrastructure going in, wouldn't it be great to use graphene in the manufacturing of that?
I'm talking to everybody I can, Mark. I really do think that Gloucestershire has an opportunity here to be the real jewel in the crown of the UK, to really show the innovation that came about. The area has a fantastic history of materials development with the Mushet brothers, and a lot of the work that was done around steel in the first industrial revolution. And we've got that opportunity again. So let's try and get behind it, and let's do everything we can to get this technology demonstrated and get it used out there.
Neil, always a great pleasure to see you. Thanks ever so much for your time today.
Thanks very much, Mark, for the opportunity.
Good luck. Bye.